almost resulted in the death of QO, but it just wasn't enough. And now Fada, well, contest for the top rune. QO wants to go for it. The 4-minute rune will spawn up, and Fada's actually going to take it. QO doesn't have anything to blink out to, and he doesn't have his level 6 up just yet. And Profit, they're TPing in. They're looking for this kill on QO, but he gets in range of the creep wave. So Mind Control will rotate off the top lane, but it's actually bottom lane where the shards have been. Jirax is so low, he'll be the first blood. MVP. They will claim it. This aggro lane will finally bear fruit. And also the off lane of Mind Control. He TP'd into the mid, took a little bit too much damage, and now he's actually completely...
Rev has great farm. They know they're shutting down Gyro fairly well. I still think Matumaman has done a good job with his 21 CS given the lane he had. And because of this, Liquid are going to try to rotate top instead, but
they're going to find him.
I don't know if they can find this kill.
That's a level 3 Scorched Earth. They're going to fight through. Sunstrike's going to give him the extra damage.
Nice
and the Wrath of Nature, MP's regeneration, it will not be enough. Then you're right, that really took everything the Team Liquid had.
Slow pace, and that MVP would need to farm up, and that is definitely true, but look at how aggressive they're playing still. Like, even though it's not very kill heavy,
real trouble. Sunstrike, this time it will actually connect. QO, he can blink away to the back line. Mind Control gets the sprout up. QO, he can't get out with the cycling dagger. Yes, he can! He's in the tree line. Febby now being cold snapped up. The rest of Liquid focusing on the Juggernaut. There's nothing Dubik can do apart from trying to attempt to body block this out, but now he takes the damage, and Team Liquid, is it too deep? You're going underneath the tier 2 towers. QO slowing up Jirax. He doesn't have Snowball. The damage from the tower is going to be too much. He very fires. He'll stay alive, but QO back into the fight. Living Armor cannot protect him. QO is able to penetrate it. Now the Doom will also come in. Fada, that's not the ones you want to see die for Team Liquid fans. Mind Control sprouts up, but he's locked himself in with the Doombringer. QO's right behind another Cycling Dagger. Slow him up. The tree is trying to come up to body block him, but they will not be there in time. QO will take the double kill at MVP. What a team fight. They do get the advantage out of it at the end. In too deep, no snowball, no shards, no ability to control the MVP heroes. And MVP now try and keep this momentum going. They smoke up and they're chasing the one hero they haven't killed off yet. It's Matumberman on the bottom lane with a follow-up spin. You got help coming in from Jirax. The snowball protect will be there. Febby taking too much damage from the tower. They need to kill him up. The healing wall will be dropping. And Matumberman, he's low. Dubu's trying to finish the job. QO jumps back in with the call down. They're going to get revenge. QO, he bottle is up. Can he actually find the kill? The Sunstrike, he dodges it by turning back in to attack Jirax. And the healing wall's been up this entire time.
Such a great play there from Liquid.
And just attacking wherever it's a little bit weaker. Fada, not really in a great position to defend against MVP. But then again, they're going to go top. Yeah, okay, they commit the Kuro ulti as well. The tree and block combining it up with the lead seed. They just can't run out, and he's even walking into the Sunstrike. So if he did manage to break free, he would have died to the Invoker.
It's very impressive how much experience Kuroki has managed to get. He's now level 7 on tree in minute 10. That's very, very rare.
He was only level 4 2-3 minutes ago.
This hero is usually pretty gimped in the early game and just focuses on armoring up the lanes, but Kuro has been in the right place at the right time. He's been part of 3 out of the 6 kills, getting those levels. And now, what I was going to get... Oh, wait a second, Febby. Pretty awkward position here.
He's already used his... okay, he doesn't have a way out. He doesn't have a Culling Blade. He'll break free now, but Febby... down for the count, and middle lane as well. They go over on Dubu. The TP support's on the way, but this is just kill after kill, and MP, what are you going to do? He ends up committing into that Infernal Blade. A lot of dot damage onto Jirax, and then the Cycling Dagger, but now again, MVP too deep underneath the cooldown. QO will find some distance, but no! You'll actually have the Wrath of Nature kick through and take out the PA, and Team Liquid getting kill after kill, and MVP's aggression slapping them back in the face, and Team Liquid, they're looking good. For Rev tries to actually grab something there in the mid, but he can't achieve any more. In fact, they're going to lose their tier 1 tower as well.
Liquid are playing very, very fast right now. They move from one lane to the next and just keep finding kills. Once again, Kuroki is involved. It's very easy for Jirax to roll in. A couple benefit from Bloodlust, and of course easily able to take the rush with tanking with the bear and using the healing ward. So if at any time MVP feel confident that they can go for it, they will.
Interesting item choice coming up from Fada. It looks like he's building in for a Rod of Atos. QO, okay, they're coming over. This is the big smoke, and QO needs to get back out, but they stun him up completely. And QO, yeah, he will go down. Matumman took the rest of the MVP attack, but they just don't have enough to kill him off. Matumman just kites that perfectly with the help of the rest of Team Liquid. MVP smoke gang sails again. And things have just an opportunity for MVP. If MVP are going to go, they have to jump in deep, and this will bring him in range of the cooldown, not to mention the rest of the ultimates. Kuro's control, that bear, it will go down to the Wrath of Nature. The cooldown perfectly on top of MP. He's going to drop. Febby is spinning himself in, but the black cannon damage from Matumberman was tearing him apart. Actually, they just proper the finds the kill as Dubu locked inside the icy shards. QO just cannot attack in. He's got his double damage room, but he's got no team left.
And MP just way too conservative with his Scorched Earth there, and he waited with using it until he had like 400 health and then made for an easy burst kill. They get the bear a second time over. This is 2 lanes of racks.
It is.
I don't see MVP being able to fight mid. I mean, QO can try, but good luck jumping.
MVP, do they back up? All 5 players are back up for MVP to get the sprout over on Febby. Then that damage, Mind Control's pumping out just a physical damage. Ripping through the Juggernaut. Spin does not protect in this game. In fact, it almost hinders the Juggernaut more. And QO, like, you can't stay on the back line any further. Stifling Dagger's doing nothing. They do momentuments. They don't at least have to deal with the call down, but they need to find a way to capitalize here, MVP, if they're going to keep themselves alive in this game. But they sprout up. There's a jump forward. Ferev's there. So he's basically a bear doing absolutely nothing. No cause. QO is down, and GG. The call will come down. Team Liquid. They took 2 critical fights against MVP, and after that, it was just a means to an end. MVP will lose game 1. An inventive draft, a good start, but they just couldn't hold the momentum since.
Yeah, there were a couple of moments in that game that, you know, when the draft is like this, and Liquid have obviously a lineup they're extremely comfortable with. They have great fighting potential. They have an offlane prophet, like the panel pointed out, that can join the fights. It's so important for MVP that not only do they get
a Stockholm standing kind of draft, and Team Liquid are mixing things up with a Matumberman Ursa. We've got a gyrocopter in the hands of Mind Control. And looks like MVP are already going to start to fight. And Matumberman actually walks down. This has to be the first blood right now. Febby's backing up for the good long-range arrow. In she flies, in she hits, and Matumberman, welcome to game 2. QO being allowed to take the last hit. And that's the start to our game, Cinderin.
MVP are angry after that last, and immediately, of course, securing themselves at the very least the top rune here for OD, and they're not done as it
play
looks.
For both? Because technically OD could just astral imprison if someone set up towards that top lane. He could grab that top rune, and because Ursa's out of position, they could potentially contest for this bottom rune as well. They could actually get double runes and first blood.
Yep, this is an important moment. Liquid's level 1 is not bad.
Koro's still got that paralyzing cast in such a small area. Dubu, he's really low, so lights up the sun on Mind Control. And who's got it will be the Phoenix of the OD who will take out the runes, but Jirax dropping so low will actually be 2. Gyro and Phoenix down for the count. Vada consuming up the very fire. He needs to live a little bit longer. They get the kill on the PL. As Vada is able to all block himself away. Berev can jump in front, body blocking on Kuro. Febby, he's got arrow in 8, 6, 5, 3, 0 mana. Throws it out, but whoa! White ball! Berev will be in trouble. He'll actually go down. They don't get the kill on Kuro, and they lose the Faceless Void. We go 3-3. Febby trying to line himself up the Roshan. Will this be allowed? And Team Liquid, no, they will not allow it. Phoenix will take the kill. Crack is level 2 with that. We're 4-3 and we've only just started the laning phase.
This is
He's just going to time walk off the damage. Like, I'm actually more interested in actually what's happening in the middle lane, where QO gets aggressive here on Fada. He's been throwing out the lances, but Fada just dodges them. Now Dubu, well, he actually dodges as well the magic missile. But with phase shift down, the arrow flies, and it's off target. Fada down to 10 HP. He's on his orb back off cooldown. Going to deny himself up to the health there, and he will be successful. 4-4 gets to remain on the board, but they came very close to finding that kill.
How much damage are they getting on this bottom tower? Not that much, actually.
MP found Jirax. Jirax is actually going to get hit pretty heavily. Well, his Icarus dive, like, what are you going to really do here? Jirax has no escape. MP is just stealing everything that makes Jirax Jirax. The paralyzing cast won't bounce. MP just needs one more attack. It's not enough. 26 life on Jirax, and MP, and he's actually been slowed down by these damn sprites. He can't really attack. Febby tries to come in for a point-blank range arrow, misses it on the target, and MP's going to go down to Matumberman. One more attack will do it, and, well, it will be the Ursa to take it. Looks like VS also having trouble as Mind Control on that bottom lane. They're able to catch him just before Dubu could make it to the tree line.
Oh, that MVP cannot afford to let this happen.
Watch middle lane as well. Fada, with an Invis rune, sets up on QO. He's going to join himself back. I thought he was going to wait for the creep wave to die and then use his Dream Coil. But he was very close to level 6.
The farm game is still pretty even overall. There is a slight lead for Liquid in gold right now. Oh yeah,
Febby,
bottom lane. That's mistimed. Completely mistimed.
Way too early. MP can still potentially try and go for this kill. He doesn't have impetus, but he can actually throw the ulti out, which will get him the kill. There's no control from Febby. He left himself forward to try and soak up that Rocket Barrage, but now Fada Dream calls up on Febby, and there's nowhere to go apart from down. Meanwhile, up on the top lane, Forever's also dropping very low to Kuro, which kind of is a bit of a surprise. He has the Time Walker Available. Actually going to keep going on bottom. With Kuro down here, Fada's going to Dream call himself, just orb himself away. Kuro's right behind him. He doesn't have enough damage to find the kill. So successful disengage from Team Liquid. They need to get that Chronosphere off and stop mind control from the ulti, but actually they go for T-Rex on the back lines. Duper's still holding into the stun. The arrow from Mirana will find that kill, but cooldown expended, but not really hitting any targets. And MVP already bailing out as Team Liquid. Not only do they buy back on the Phoenix, they rotate in heavily. QO, he's got no doppelganger, so no escape out of here. One shot is coming back off cooldown, but it's already too late. It's still an expensive buyback to come out from Team Liquid.
Terror to deal damage, and then they jump in Chrono, because then Fatsa can't just phase blink. But it's hard in the moment. It's one of those difficult ganks, and under this kind of pressure, sometimes you make those mistakes. Top lane?
Yeah, Chrono's gonna go off. TP support's coming in for the VS, so they'll have the extra stun control. Hero was waiting for this move with the Death Ward. Forever, he's in this. He time walked out. He'll stay alive. MP drops the ult down. Kuro in a little bit too deep. He's taking too much damage from the tower, but it again comes in farther. He gets the silencer, but some of them will join him as well. Forever, he'll go down. 2 on the sidelines.
Surprise in my presence?
Very good reinforcement here from Liquid. They are so fast. I think that's the best word to describe them. Oh my god, Fatsa actually found MP. There's no TP ready for the next 40 seconds. There is no escape plan here. He's gonna fall as well. 3 kills for Team Liquid, and they found this playstyle for this tournament where they are very, very good at rotating for each other.
And defend it. And then he can just find MP. They need that defusal. Bottom lane, MP, yep. Silenced up, imprisonment, he'll do it on himself. A double Chrono for Forever. This could be big for MVP. They will find one. Fada actually gets hit by the arrow because Kuro ended up dying. They get the double stuns, but Team Liquid have already grabbed Roshan while those 2 kills were happening for MVP. But now there isn't even a Chronosphere. Liquid, obviously, realizing that the exact timing as it was used on bottom lane, they just forced the issue into the tier 3 tower. MP's not even coming to join the fight. He's got a TP available. He's another 300 gold away from completing up his BKB, so it looks like MVP, they're going to accept the casualty. It's the bottom ranks. The TPs are coming back in now, and you still have no Chronosphere. 25 seconds on the clock for it, and Forev has to time walk himself away. Decent amount of damage being done early on, and Odie's also managed to steal some nice intelligence to go for the arrow, but Tubman, it's only the Aegis Immortal. The intel will remain stolen. There's 15 points currently in the favor of MP. And the Tubman comes back up again, triggers his BKB. They go for the call down. It won't hit any targets of Fada. The Dream Call, they'll catch out 3 with the Phoenix egg down. They can't kill it off. Maybe trying one more attack. They can't do it. The egg will expand. You'll have the fiber coming out from the void. This time Chrono is up. MP drops the ulti. A big Chronosphere. MP outside of it. Team Liquid, they got the racks, but at what cost? Mind Control will die as well. A triple kill for MP. QO's there on the front line. Matumbaman will fall as well. Team Liquid get wiped. They took the melee racks. The buyback was only expended over on the Faceless Void, but you burned through Aegis. And that was the best scenario I think MVP could have hoped for.
And the really deciding factor in that fight is simply that the cooldown doesn't hit anything.
Someone can still just jump into Roshan now. Like, there's nothing that really stops him from doing this. Like, you Moonlight Shadow, yes. You're trying to creep yourself over, but you need another target. And they found Fada, but he blinks himself away. He orbed himself forward for Red Bull, time walk over. But there's a lot of support there from Team Liquid.
They've committed so much on this Phoenix kill. I think they're going to try to contest this Roche, but when they do, there's going to be a buyback for Phoenix, and he's going to join. And
the Febby arrow has to be perfect here. Like, if he doesn't get a 5-second stun, they got nothing. Now you call down, goes to mind control. You got his BKB off Matumbaman. He's down low, but now he's back up with the BKB. The Death Ward from Goro is tearing apart MVP. They just can't survive it. Febby is on the run, but Matumbaman is a very, very angry bear. Try to chase him down. Mind control will get the double kill, but Febby on a basic of life is running out of here. The buyback comes out from the PL, but it will not stop Roshan from happening. All it will do is just stop like the bottom lane from pushing in further. And actually, they're not even going to... Yeah, okay, yeah, they don't need everyone else there. Push the middle lane, Matumbaman will join later. What a fight for Liquid.
The idea from MVP swapping into Hex to try to take that fight, I think, was very good. But Matumbaman very quickly got up on the high ground. OD missed 2 consecutive attacks from that, and I think even if he hits them, they probably couldn't have brought him down in a burst, and then he just pops in rage and starts fighting them. Sunray can help him out as well, the Phoenix buying back and joining. It's just a high-risk play, but I think they had to try something like that. They know they can't keep giving Roshans away. Now they're middle barracks.
They don't even wait, Team Liquid. They don't even need Matupman here. He's actually going back to base to pick up VTs, but that was a 4-man push from Team Liquid. And full Satanic on the gyro, combining up with the Butterfly. Team Liquid just look like they're a race of immortals at the moment. They're gonna smoke up, put it to the test. Hello, Dreamcall over on QO. Fada gonna stick around for this one. The land flies forward, burning a lot of mana. Nice chrono. Caught Fada as well. The top of the Sun Ray though is causing problems. Rev has to get away, and Fada, okay, he will pop, but the damage from mind control is just too huge. The Phoenix Egg is about to pop as well. Kuro is no way out, only down. MVP, the defense will not be real here. You could try and start buying back, but it was only the OD that has it. And Team Liquid, they are so close to the winner's bracket final. They can sniff it, they can smell it, and they're gonna go for it. On to MP. The swap out from Dubu will save MP. But really, Team Liquid, they cannot be stopped at this point.
And with this, they secure themselves at least
GG.
top 3 for Team Liquid.
What a run, man.
And going into this tournament, I'm sure they had a lot of confidence, but I'm also fairly sure that if you look across the predictions of people out there, it's got to be a 1-digit % that would put Liquid in top 3 going in.
Yeah, not only just Liquid getting in that far, it's the fact they also defeated Alliance in their first matchup. They also weren't even favored to do that, but they've managed to do it. And Team Liquid, a much deserved upper bracket final. They will advance forward to face